There's a lot of variables here. Joe Coffey with the Edinburgh Corn Exchange. What happened the last time he was here? He went head to head in an incredible battle with the Ring of Honor, the then Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal, and he lost. And not only did he lose that match, that championship match, he lost his undefeated streak here at Discovery Wrestling. Ever since that has played heavily on his mind. He comes back to the place where he lost, where he had that awful thing happen to him that's messed with his mind since then. We've seen that he's lost from Chris Hero since then. Joe Coffey is desperate, absolutely desperate to get back on his winning ways, get back to looking towards becoming a Y Division #1 contender. And here comes the Iron Man Joe Coffey.
Darren, you're absolutely 100%. This is about getting things back on track for Joe Coffey, but what an opponent to try and get yourself back on track with. Arguably one of the best in the world.
And this is the sort of person, I'll say now, this is the sort of person Joe Coffey is, though. That's what he wants. He could come here, he could be against a lesser opponent and, you know, try and get an easy victory. That's what I do. I just want to take a win any way I could, and then you're back on a winning streak. That's not Joe Coffey, however. He wants the competition, and by God, he's got it tonight.
Joe came into our offices at Discovery Wrestling HQ and demanded he faces the best in the world. And every single time we put him against the best in the world, and this just may be his biggest challenge to date. The crowd are so behind the Iron Man. Darren, for me, Joe Coffey is one of the best wrestlers on the planet just now. For my
oh, absolutely. Nobody's going to disagree with that. The level his matches he's had, every time you're looking at a match of the year candidate, not just a match of the show candidate.
Introducing his opponents, weighing tonight at 205 pounds, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, he is the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa!
And again, I want to say one thing here. I had the opportunity earlier to talk to Tommaso Ciampa. He has got a date here tonight with Joe Coffey. He has a date in Italy tomorrow. Then he is working one more independent date. But then he is, at the end of the moment, and I'll give full credit to you, Alex Fowler, and to Alan Smith. You have got on this show a WWE signed talent. He has chosen, he's not going anywhere else in Scotland. He has chosen Discovery Wrestling. He has chosen Joe Coffey. That's how important this is. This man, Cruiserweight Classic, we saw how lauded that is, how fantastic that tournament was. We've seen what he's done in NXT with his partner Johnny Gargano, how close they came against the Revival, reinventing tag team wrestling for a new generation. Absolutely unbelievable. He's here. This is so special.
These two are the very, very top of their game. You could put this match on anyone in the world and it would sell out. This is what Discovery Wrestling is all about, bringing the best in the world together.
I hope the fans realise what they're seeing, how special this is. And if people aren't here, why aren't you here?
For my money, Discovery Wrestling fans are the best fans in the world, and they appreciate this. This is going to be one hell of a match.
Every time, you said this earlier, Joe Coffey, every time he goes in the ring, we're looking at the match of the year, we're looking at the match of the night candidate. The same is exactly for Tommaso Ciampa. Both men have such pride in their work. Look at this. We'll really see something like this, Alex Fowler.
I don't think you're ever going to see this anywhere else in the world. A mask off. there's a respect between these two individuals. And the minute that bell rings, it'll be a war.
Are they going to do it?
Are they going to do it?
There you go.
Only in Discovery Wrestling.
You talk about moments, we'll see him on you. Oh, look out, he's getting ready for it. He's shooting at the band. And I just want to say, no masks were injured in the filming of this match.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you hear the fans chanting what they think.
I told you, match of the year. There we are. Wasn't what I expected, but there we are. But this is what Discovery Wrestling is all about. Having fun. But I tell you another thing it's all about is getting down to business.
Absolutely.
And as much as the fans have enjoyed it, and as Ciampa and Coffey have enjoyed it, we're about to get down to business.
Yeah, as I said earlier, when this bell rings, this is going to be all business.
Oh, yeah.
Both very proud individuals. Joe Coffey with a point to prove. Joe Coffey with a point to prove. And Ciampa, as he's saying there, exclusively signed for NXT after this.
And here we go.
And this match is on the way down.
The lockup, the all-important lockup.
Joe Coffey has the power. He's got a full 30 pounds on Tommaso Ciampa.
He has got the power, but I'm going to say Ciampa definitely has the experience factor here. Ciampa trained not just by the legendary Killer Kowalski, but by Harley Race. That says a mouthful.
Exactly.
Kowalski viewed Ciampa as a special student. And I would just want to take a minute to talk about what that means. Killer Kowalski was named for coming off the top rope and dropping the knee and ripping the ear off Yukon Eric. That's where he got the nickname Killer. This guy has the nickname Psycho Killer. We had fun and games. They won't be fun and games for long, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me.
Joe Coffey trying to go for the pin there very quickly on this match, trying to put him away early.
Well, what about it, fellas?
No comment.
It would be an interesting match without the referee. Oh, here we go.
As you said earlier, Tommaso Ciampa, the most seasoned veteran, the now signed NXT superstar. And I keep going back to the power element in Joe Coffey. An extra £30 is a lot. The power moves, it'll take a lot out of him. It'll weigh him down. Joe is the Iron Man.
You know, sometimes you just got to take this in. This is so special.
Joe laying down the gauntlet. I don't know if that's a wise move.
Crowd are solidly behind Joe Coffey here, which is no surprise. This is home country. Ciampa is a thinking man's wrestler. You can see he's hesitant to get into any move because he's thinking 5 or 6 holds ahead. But Coffey is rapidly up there with him as well, and in no way am I putting him down.
Joe Coffey hangs with the best in the world, and Tommaso Ciampa is one of the best in the world.
But all the fun, all the pleasantries aside, you know in the back of Joe Coffey's mind, this is the place where his Discovery Wrestling undefeated streak ended. And look at him stretching him back here. He's got his hands wrapped around his throat and he's pulling his neck back. Takes the knee down.
As we said earlier, Joe does not shy away from a challenge. And this is one of the biggest challenges he's had. As we said, in April was the last time he was here, where he lost his undefeated streak, and that will be playing in his mind.
Ciampa screaming, "I hate it," and that really says it all. Smart, able to counter the move, twisted his entire body weight over into a pinning position. And now Ciampa's in control. This is wrestling.
Ciampa slowing it down, taking control.
Flings him over there.
Joe Coffey showing his power.
Ciampa showing that it's getting to him. He's not happy with that at all. Ciampa's not used to this. The crowd always so solidly behind Joe Coffey.
Both guys just feeling each other out still. Don't want to come out too much too early.
Back to the arm, you work on that one body arm. I mean, you take the arm out of Joe Coffey. There's that discus lariat, that's out the window. The strength, that's out the window. You can't lift somebody with just one arm. But then maybe Joe Coffey can.
But this goes back to what you said about Killer Kowalski, about Harley Race. He's trained with the old school.
Absolutely, he knows every trick in the book.
Yep.
And Alex Fowler's, we have a "that's not nice" chant going on.
Well, you know what, Dan? It's not nice.
Well,
go for the pin, Ciampa. Straight back up again is the Iron Man.
and what's he straight back to though? Ciampa straight back to the arm.
Joe trying his darndest to get out of this hold.
Beautiful move there by Joe Coffey.
He's starting to get to him. He's starting to get to him.
You could see the frustration in Ciampa's face. I don't think he was expecting this. As you say, very much a power-based wrestler, Joe Coffey, but by God does he know his technical skills.
That veneer of confidence of Ciampa when he first came out is slowly, bit by bit, being broken away here. He knows he's in a fight here tonight.
Oh, there you go. That's what I like to see. Tried to whip it in. Joe's able to reverse it. Oh, big lariat in the corner. There's that uppercut.
Cross body there, taking out Ciampa. Oh, kicks out in two.
Every time Coffey does that, I just don't understand how he can do it. He's moving like he's a cruiserweight. Oh, beautiful shot by Ciampa. Oh, and again, and Coffey's down, hits the barrier.
Massive knee to the face. Coffey hits that barrier hard.
We can't see how hurt Joe Coffey is, but you know, dropping down like that, hitting that barrier is not good.
Oh, the knee! A huge knee, right to the solar plexus.
We've seen before from Ciampa, he lives and dies by that knee sometimes. He can hit you with a knee from any direction. Both men trying to get position.
Killer. Working those knees, they're like razors.
Oh, can you imagine how that feels? The knee!
Goodness.
He took him down! I think he's out. I think he's out cold. The knee connected. The knee connected with such ferocity. He could be out cold.
Coffey is not moving.
This match has become suddenly very, very serious. Ciampa over a suplex. He's prone. Coffey is prone on that barrier. And look at the... Where's he going? Oh, he's getting a run up. Oh, no. Oh!
Psycho killer.
The knee again. Coffey is stunned. Coffey is down. Coffey is in serious trouble.
He is hurt. Ciampa earning his moniker here. Truly one of a kind.
Can he recover from this? Can Joe Coffey recover from this unrelentless assault on his head? And well, there you go. A chop. Coffey just doesn't care. His head was hurt. He used it as a weapon. That's how much he wants to win this match.
Massive kick to the side of the face.
Oh, listen. This is why he's a psycho killer.
Bruising forearms.
No,
Surely not.
The boot is off.
Right up the head of Coffey. I think he smashed the mask in half.
Sorry, I thought he took his boot off. I was wrong. He hit him with a mask. He could be. I think he's out.
What a statement to make.
It's disrespectful. Oh, he just sat up. He sat up.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Coffey sprung up at exactly the same time as the mask sprung up. It's the shades of the Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
Keep that mask away from me. Vicious chop.
The Iron Man, made from the Iron Man of Scotland.
Brutal shots. And again, listen. Oh. My goodness, Fowler, this is brutal.
This is unbelievable.
Ciampa able to get a boot up at the last moment, and a clothesline takes Coffey down.
I'll tell you one thing, down. Tommaso Ciampa, for the last 5 or 6 minutes here, gave absolutely everything to Joe Coffey, but he hasn't put him away.
He hasn't put him away, but Tommaso Ciampa is doing everything he can in his power to do so. And again, he's going back to the head. We saw those knees. We saw the unrelentless attack on the outside of the ring. Again, wearing him down.
The Iron Man, very powerful. He's fighting through this. The crowd getting behind him.
But you can't tell me Coffey isn't groggy at this moment. Look what he's doing. The elbow, the point of the elbow, the bone being driven into the skull. The skull of Coffey. This is brutal. I love it.
He will be hurt, but the fight, the strength, the power, the mental power will be keeping him going.
Where do you say that? Look at him.
He never quits.
He might not quit, but he might be knocked out.
Going for the ankle there of Joe Coffey. Back of the knee there.
He's fighting back with all he's got.
Again, I'm running knee to midsection there.
Ciampa knows, he knows the power, he knows what Joe Coffey's all about. This is why he started off on Joe Coffey's arm, trying to break the arm down, then on the head. Now you've seen it with the leg. It's a physical dissection of a human being. If he can't walk, if he can't grab somebody with his arms, if he can't think as his head's groggy, then what can he do? Can Joe Coffey come back from this and into the sleeper hold?
Once again, controlling this match. Once again, taking it back to his pace, his level.
And once again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but what's he on? He's on the head, but look at the power of Coffey. It's something you talked about. Coffey just won't give in, the never say die attitude.
Right back on him again, Ciampa. Right back on him, wheeling him down to one knee now.
And look how he's got his legs wrapped about him in a body grapevine as well, put even more pressure on the body. So Coffey is having not only to endure a sleeper hold, but carry the weight, and he's doing so.
Back up again.
Just caught the edge of the corner there, but enough to release that hold, but straight back into it again. So smart by Ciampa. Oh. Both men clotheslining each other. Something's got to give. We saw the discus clothesline didn't work, but look at this unrelenting shots. Coffey with an explosive dropkick, annihilating Ciampa. Ciampa is stunned. And the Edinburgh faithful behind Joe Coffey. Will this will him back on? Oh, and again on the head, but Coffey was able to reverse it. Excuse me.
Going the top rope here.
Coffey's gonna fly. Drop kick to the shoulder.
Massive drop kick to the shoulder there, right at the top rope. Huge moreover. Both men are down. This is one hell of a match.
Unbelievable what we're seeing. You talk about match of the night, match of the year.
This could be match of the decade.
What are these guys going to do? What are they going to do to each other's bodies in order to get that victory?
Massive chop.
Just one chop. If he hit you with one chop, Fowlers, you'd be dead. Imagine that.
Absolutely.
And the forearms again, and Ciampa is still on his feet. I don't know, either of them on the feet. The discus lariat, Ciampa saw it coming. They roll through. Oh, we know what's coming here. The giant swing by Joe Coffey. Into a Boston grab
there. Has he got a locked in? He has.
But not just the Boston.
Reaching. Oh!
He got it. And he needed to, because you see Coffey there, he sat right down on his lower back.
Giving him a taste of his own medicine. Ciampa here.
Ciampa, you can just see on his face the physical toll, this battle. And now Coffey.
Both men now to the outside. have a horrible feeling the action's coming this way, Dan.
Well, I hope not. I'm out of here. You're on your own. Evaluation or no?
You will stay at your station.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? That was their heads. That was their heads. Both men just staggering. They don't know where they are. Oh
my goodness!
Oh, Ciampa knew where his knee was. Oh, wait a minute. The arm again!
Once again. Cracks right off the edge of the apron there.
Ciampa is doing absolutely everything physically possible to get Joe Coffey down. And Joe Coffey is still on his feet!
This is unbelievable. This is the measure of the man.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Oh my God, there's no give on that steel barrier!
This is unbelievable, Dan. Unbelievable. Now Joe rolls Ciampa inside. Just when you thought it was over and Ciampa was taking control.
How is Ciampa not broken in half from that? How is his ribs not broken from that?
Coffey missing now. Hugh.
Wait a minute, watch Coffey.
Off the top rope.
Oh, the knee! He's got him! He's got him!
This one's over. This one's over.
Oh!
How the hell did he kick out that one?
Oh, watch Ciampa on the arm! He's got the arm!
He's got the armbar! He's got the armbar! Many men have tapped from this manoeuvre. This is it. This is over.
Coffey, get out!
This is
Get
over.
out!
Coffey reaching. He's got it with a foot. He got it with a foot. He got it with a foot.
He got the ropes. That was
unbelievable.
Perilously close.
Countless individuals have tapped to that manoeuvre down. They're both men getting back to their feet. Two broken warriors here.
Joe Coffey just holds on with everything he's got. He's holding on. The endurance of Joe Coffey is just absolutely ridiculous. It means so much to him to get that victory tonight. Oh, it's like a gunshot.
Huge chop there.
Oh.
Again, a huge chop.
Both men just, do you know what, I'm speechless here. I don't know what they're going to have, what are they going to have to do? Kill each other?
Dan, I'm the same. Both men, I mean, look, Ciampa's punch drunk, he's there. But still got the wherewithal.
Coffey went up for the way, it didn't work this time. Oh my God!
Oh God, he's killed him. This is it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, again.
No! I thought that was 3. I swear I thought that was 3.
Ciampa looking in absolute horror, thinking, what is it going to take to put this man away?
Oh!
This is it, surely.
That's it. That's it.
1, 2. Again, kicks out.
Is Joe Coffey human?
Oh! The lariat.
That lariat, sorry Alex.
No, sorry, the Ciampa trying absolutely everything to put him away. Now Coffey goes for the pin. Oh, kicks out at 2.5.
What I wanted to say was that lariat gave Joe Coffey a very important thing there. He gave him a moment to recover, to regroup, to get his breath back. I think that's what that lariat was more about than anything. And now they're looking at each other. And you know the question we're all asking, what the hell do we have to do here?
Both men just can't quite believe that this match is still continuing.
I can't believe it.
A moment here, a once in a lifetime moment with Discovery Wrestling.
Shots. When's something gonna get?
Huge uppercuts there. Spinning lariat going for it.
Tried again. Oh, look out! Double underhook. No, he counted out of it. Oh, he caught it from behind. He's still on his feet. The elbow pads off. Oh! Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, this is it. So she wrote.
The pedigree. No! He kicked out of the pedigree.
I have absolutely nothing. I've got nothing. This is unbelievable.
Ciampa with a knee.
This is it. This is it.
1, 2, 3. No! 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 No!
Don't forget the free count. How the hell is Joe Coffey still alive?
Absolutely. Yeah, well, that's all I can say as well.
Disco Wrestling. The fans chanting Discovery Wrestling, always delivering. This match continues here. Oh, Joe Coffey.
The blood vessels in the chest have got to be burst. You can imagine the pain. Even if you just went up to Joe Coffey, just touched his, he would be just touching the chest. He'd be blood red. And those shots.
Take your one finger down if you noticed that there. Joe's knee popped it as he come back up.
Oh, this is almost painful to watch.
Oh, both men.
He tried it again. He still couldn't get it. He got it that time. 1, 2, 3.
He got him! How the hell he got him? He got him. The Iron Man prevailed. The Iron Man is the winner.